everybody, it's Jeff and Justin again, the Frustrated Rockstars, back with you with some talk and roll. We'd like to talk music, have fun.
I hope they have fun.
I hope. Hey,
I think that there's like parties where they're all just drinking.
Well, we've got an email from people saying that they want to be here with us, and that's what we want. So be here now, be here with us. We're here at the On the Rocks Tavern in Sandy Springs, Georgia, and
Georgia.
We'd like to wear our rock and roll T-shirts.
Yeah, that's our look. We had to have a look.
Yeah, we have our look, and that's kind of our topic tonight.
Yeah, when we were growing up. Now, I graduated high school in 1989. I'm 36 years old.
93, 33.
Same thing. When I was in high school, you could walk down the halls and you knew what everybody was. If they were a greaser, if they were a punk,
country.
You could even tell like the differences in metal.
Right,
you know what
right.
I mean? Like the Metallica guys had the jean jackets with the patches and the stringy hair.
Smell like smoke.
Yeah, smell like smoke.
And then there was the hippie guys,
right?
The Zeppelin and the whatever else.
Now, at my age, really didn't have rap guys yet.
No,
not really.
That wasn't until
they were wearing like the Fila suits, chains were
Adidas,
big, Adidas suits, Kangos. But you knew where you stood with everybody,
right? And
you really defined yourself by that.
That defined your identity in your clique.
If you saw a kid, in fact, when I met Jeff, we were both. It sounds gay. No offense to gay people, but when I was in college with Jeff, we went to Georgia State, and I just kept seeing him, and I could tell he was cool because he would wear rock shirts, and he had the beard and the long hair. Back then, he had long hair, and it was like I knew, hey. There's a guy that I will identify with.
And you wore John Lennon shirt, like you wore rock shirts too.
Yeah, I walked around. I looked like John Lennon.
That's kind of how
Yeah, that's how this all came to be.
That is exactly how.
That sounds very homosexual.
I know, but that's really why we're here. But anyway, one of my main memories from high school and even middle school is like when a big artist came to town, like that was like a big show, like Def Leppard or Madonna or George Michael or anything big when we were in high school. Like the next day,
I know where you're going with
everyone was wearing the shirts.
That was fun.
You would have to see.
Did you go?
You would have to look at the newspaper or the calendar to know who was just in town. Everyone would literally wear the shirt next day. My question is, does that still happen?
No. When's the last time you saw someone in a concert shirt?
Well, when was the last time I was in high school?
Concert? Well, you still see them. Some of the high schools are locked in bars.
Right.
They're walking around. Where I grew up, that's all I had. I had drawers full of black concert T-shirts.
Yeah.
I remember when I first moved to Atlanta, I was shocked that nobody had them on. Because where I come from in Tampa, that's what you wear. You wear a black concert T-shirt.
I think the point is now, when you see people on the street, you can't really tell what they're into by the way they dress. Because some guys that you would look at, you think they're from let's say rednecks.
Right.
You think from the country, you think, oh, that guy likes Skynyrd and Hank, and then all of a sudden he opens his mouth and he's trying to talk like Eminem.
Right.
And he's a rap guy. Well, you can't really tell
I think the rap thing is really what's changed everything. Because so many of them listen. In fact, if you go to like a country bar now, it's country till like midnight, and then they start playing booty shake music because basically at midnight everyone's drunk and wants to hook up, so it's time to dance. So they throw that on. So rap is permanent.
Well, plus it's more mainstream. It's mainstream now.
No, that's what all the kids are into.
Yeah.
I would think if you're in high school now, you don't like rap, you're kind of an outsider.
Yeah.
So when I was growing up, if you liked heavy, everybody liked rock. Guns N' Roses, Def Leppard.
Right.
Everybody, Bon Jovi.
Right.
Everybody.
Those are the shirts. Yeah. That was like mainstream. That was like what all the popular kids liked.
If you were a kid now and you don't like T.I., I think you're like, huh? If you took 10 people out of a high school, they would all look, even if they had some of the white guys would have pop collar Izods.
Right, and they could like Skynyrd or T.I.
Right, you don't know.
Or Metallica.
I think that's kind of sad. I think that was kind of fun, although it did kind of isolate and clickify.
Yeah.
If I may invent a word,
well,
clickify people.
Maybe it's less clickified now because everybody's maybe like hip hop now is.
I wonder
the main thing.
I wonder if it was like that in the 60s and 70s.
No, you know what? The whole concert T-shirt business didn't start until the 60s. There were no Elvis T-shirts at Elvis concerts in 1955.
But
that was started by Bill Graham.
Now, see, this is information.
That's a whole other thing. But the rock concert T-shirts didn't start until the 60s, late 60s, of being a merchandising.
I always wanted the shirt with the dates on the back, like the official one.
Oh.
I didn't want the stylistic one.
It was
I always wanted the official one with the whatever, the tour, the date, and all the dates on the back.
Well, you know me in years.
Yeah.
I got to have a year printed on it, or I won't buy it.
I didn't want the one that had the caricature of the band.
Right. You wanted a date specifically.
Right.
Yeah, I agree totally. I love the date.
That's how it broke down. I mean, in the rock world, it got that granular about it, you know which one you had. I don't know. Maybe I'm nostalgic for it. I thought it was cool. I mean, we used to hang them on the walls and everything.
Yeah, you know. Maybe kids are still doing that.
I just think everybody's so into their own. Now with the iPods, you can get whatever kind of music you want. I think people are just into everything now. Like when you were a kid, it was more. You had to go buy the record.
Right.
So you had to kind of
You had to make an investment.
Yeah, I had an investment here. So I had to, I have to really like the genre and artist for me to invest that $20.
Well, and plus,
now it's all free. It's all over the place. They got electronica on their thing. They got country songs.
Yeah, and plus, the main thing now is pop and hip hop. There's less rock.
I guess it's progress.
Maroon 5.
You into Maroon 5? Anyway, thanks for tuning in.
Check us out at YouTube, MySpace, thefrustratedrockstars.com. Subscribe in Zune or iTunes, whatever you prefer. They're both equally as good.
Or call us on our cell phones.
404. Not yet.
Not yet.
One of these days we'll give you a phone number. But anyway, send the emails to info@thefrustratedrockstars.com. We'll catch you next time.
Like this.
Thank you so much, Roxy. Yeah, now.
All right, here we go. We got beer.